No. You're missing the point. You're looking at the gold-plated little man, and you're thinking, oh, hey, that's success. But that little man, the Oscars are a goddamn sham. It's a circle jerk where the lubricant is imported from the south of France, and nobody actually finishes. You want to know why they're crap? I'll tell you why they're crap. It's the formula, man. It's the please love me architecture of it all. You got these movies, right? Oscar bait, that's not a genre. It's a pathology. Take Leo, take DiCaprio. The man is the last of the Mohicans, right? The last actual movie star we got left who doesn't need a cape or a laser beam to get people in seats. And how do they treat him? They treat him like he's some goddamn charity case. They made the man eat a raw bison liver and sleep inside a horse before they give him a gold statue. You see the madness in that? Hey, Leo, we know you're the greatest of your generation, but unless you get hypothermia and let a bear play hacky sack with your rib cage, you ain't serious enough for us. And now, this year, he's probably going to sit there in the front row, smiling that $1 million shark smile while some accountant in a tuxedo tells him he's overlooked because he didn't play a guy with a speech impediment or a tragic secret about his love for 18th century botany. It's a shakedown, man. They hold his legacy for ransom every single year, and then you got Zendaya. Don't look at me like that. I know who Zendaya is. I'm tuned in. Zendaya is like a specimen from a more advanced civilization. She's got that look that I don't give a damn about your rules. Look, she's cooler than a polar bear's toenails. And what are the Oscars going to do? They're going to parade her out there like a shiny new toy. They want that Zendaya heat. They're looking at their ratings, which are currently lower than a snake's belly in a wagon rut. And they're thinking, if we put the girl from the Spider movies in a dress that costs more than a house in Omaha, maybe the kids will stop watching TikToks of people frying ice for 5 minutes. God, it's predatory. It's the old guard trying to suck the blood out of the young and the stylish. They're going to put her up there to present an award for best achievement in making people bored, and she's going to have to stand there and pretend like she cares about some 3-hour Hungarian documentary about the history of gravel. And don't even get me started on the best picture versus best original screenplay divide. That's the real kick in the nuts. The Academy loves the idea of a writer, but they hate the sound of a voice. They want a script that's like a bowl of oatmeal. It's nutritious, it's safe, and it doesn't offend anybody's colon. But a movie with balls? A movie where the characters talk like actual human beings who haven't had a lobotomy? That's too aggressive. It's too vulgar. I went to a Halloween party last year. You know what I saw? I saw 4 guys dressed as Jules and Vincent. I saw 3 girls in yellow tracksuits. You know what I didn't see? I didn't see one single person dressed as the guy from the movie that won Best Picture 3 years ago. What was his name? Who cares? He didn't have a look. He didn't have a catchphrase. He didn't have a goddamn soul. That's the litmus test, man. If a kid in a suburb in Ohio doesn't want to dress up as your lead character and pretend to blow someone's head off with a hand cannon, you haven't made a movie. You've made a 3-hour public service announcement. I want to be entertained. I want a movie that makes me want to smoke a cigarette, drive too fast, and maybe, just maybe, kick a hole in the sun. So take your golden man, meld him down, make a couple of nice rings out of him, but don't tell me that's cinema. Cinema is a guy with a gun, a girl with a secret, and a soundtrack that makes you want to dance while the world burns.